Hi guys, so I just watched Weasley is My King's, or Bex's, new video where she has challenged herself to read 5 adult books from any genre, and I've decided to join. I have my 5 adult books here and I'm going to show you them very quickly. My first pick is by my favorite adult author of all time, and that is Luann Rice. And this is her 2006 release, Sandcastles, and I got this when it first came out. I haven't read it yet. Hey, my cover is ripped right there. That's not a good thing. Oh well. And I'm excited to read this. She's, like I said, one of my favorite authors. The first book I read by her was Beach Girls, which was turned into a Lifetime miniseries back in the late 90s, early 2000s. So I'm very excited to read this. And I also have other books by her. If you would like to see her other books that I own, comment below. And I will review them. I will read and review them if you would like. The second book I've chosen is Janet Ivanovich's One for the Money. My mother has read this series and absolutely loved it, so I thought I would give it a try, and I went out and bought the first one. I think it is a humorous mystery series, so it should be a fun read. Next book I picked up is by the author of the Darkest Powers trilogy, and Kelly Armstrong. It's her Otherworld series, her adult Kelly Armstrong, and this is the first book in the Otherworld series, Bitten. And I liked the Darkest Powers trilogy, so I thought I would go pick up the a few books in her adult series. This is a rather large book. It is like 518 pages, and I'm hoping it moves faster than her young adult trilogy did. Excited to start this because I did enjoy the young adult Darkest Powers trilogy. The fourth book I picked out is a historical fiction, which this is my first book by this author in this genre at all, and my first book in this genre at all, and it is The White Queen by Philippa Gregory, and I'm excited to read this. I've heard nothing but good things about this author, so yeah, I'm excited to read it, or try to. It'll probably take me a while to get into it, because it is my first historical fiction book. And the last book I have picked out is a history book, and it is the national bestseller Last Days of the Romanovs, which, for those that don't know, this is a book about the Russian imperial family that was killed in 1918, and this is by Helen Rappaport. And I'm excited to learn more about this family. I watched a documentary about them on the History Channel, which led me to want to learn more about them. So, yeah. Those were my 5 books. I will go back through them, like I said. The Last Days of the Romanovs by Helen Rappaport. Philippa Gregory's The White Queen, which is a historical fiction. Bitten by Kelly Armstrong, which is a fantasy. Janet Ivanovich's One for the Money, which is I believe, mysteries. And then a Luann Rice, Sandcastles. Those are my 5 choices for Weasley is My King's adult book challenge. I will be reading and reviewing them. If you would like to if you would like to see any more of my Luann Rice collection, please let me know. I will read them and review them. If you would like, I do have about 8 or 9 of her books, so comment below if you'd like to see the rest of them. And yeah, that is my reading list for the challenge.